Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you're new here, my name is Kim, and today we are doing a haul of what we got at Disney World. Now, we were pretty modest this trip with buying stuff because we only brought carry-ons, so we couldn't buy as much as we tend to usually buy. There's also some things that I couldn't include in the video physically because they're getting washed right now. So there was a few shirts, so I'll insert a few photos here for you guys of those shirts that I got. I remember I got like a Halloween shirt, Dominique got some at Uniqlo, so yeah, I'll insert them for you guys for you to see which ones they were. But physically, I have a few things to show you guys. Like I said, not too much because we didn't have much space in our carry-ons. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to the haul. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you guys, as I'm sure you saw in this thumbnail, is Pain and Panic. If you guys saw my videos, Dom was gagged when she saw these. She loves Hercules, it's one of her favorite movies, and when she saw these, she was like, I need them. She saw them at first and she was like, should I just get one or do I get both? Because she's starting to accumulate quite a few plushies on this bed in the Disney room, and it's just not really going with the aesthetic of my room. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to cut her off at some point. She's probably gonna watch this and be like, I'm gonna keep buying plushies. But anyway, yeah, so then we saw them again the last day at World of Disney, and she said, I'm just gonna get them both and I'll figure out how to fit it in our bag. And we did, and now they're here. And my dog Luca already tried grabbing one of them thinking it was a toy for him, even though he has plenty of toys. But yep, Panic is now part of our little plushie family here on this bed. So he's just gonna be stuck over there now. Honestly, I feel like they kind of go with the vibe for Halloween, so I feel like it's a good addition to the bed for right now. Next thing we got is two ornaments. So the first ornament we got, which truly I don't know if we're going to use as an ornament or as a bag charm, is this alien popcorn bucket one. I love this new series that they've been doing. I think Dominique got like a different popcorn bucket one last trip when she went with her mom and sister, but if you open it here, oh wait, I didn't even notice it lights up. It lights up and it's popcorn inside. You probably can't really tell, but so adorable. I can't even take it. Honestly, I mean, we may use it for our tree. We actually have two different trees. We have like our nice tree and then we have our fun tree. So it'll probably go on our fun tree, but then I'll also probably just like leave it with my bag charms. That way I can use it as a bag charm throughout the year. So that's the first one. The second one we got, I love so much because I love Beauty and the Beast. And look at Chip. He's so cute. He has the gray stuff there. This whole collection is Disney Sugar Plum Fairy Tale. There was a couple of them and they were so cute, but this was the one I decided to take home with me. Again, working with limited space, and I always get scared with like this kind of like ceramic things to bring with me. So normally around the holidays, Disney does do like a sale with ornaments and stuff, pretty good deals. So I think I'm gonna buy them then, but I wanted to bring this one home for sure in case it like sold out or something like that. So those were the two ornaments I got. And guys, the rest of this video is pins. We have gotten extremely into pins. Dominique has been into pins basically since we started going to Disney together in 2021. I recently became very obsessed because I started watching people on YouTube pin trading like Princess Shannon and WDW Kevin, and I'm obsessed now. So I have like a smaller collection of just like Disney princesses and like cute girly pins. And then we kind of have collections together as well. And then she has a bunch of her own collections, which eventually sometime this year I am going to post a video of my whole pin collection. And by my pin collection, I mean both of our pin collections. But yeah, let me show you the actual rack pins we got this time. So first I'll start off with the ones that Dominique kind of bought, even though, like I said, you know, what's hers is mine's. We're engaged. We've been together for 7 years. It's both of our collections, but like personally, like I like more cutesy girly stuff, and then she has like a whole Marvel collection, a whole Pixar collection. I'm rambling, so let me show you the actual pins. So first one here we've got is Mickey's Runaway Railway. This must be new because I've never seen this one before, and it's really cute. So this is a cute one to add to our collection. As I told you guys, Dominique is obsessed with Hercules, so she saw this Hercules one and decided to bring it home. I think this is new as well. I haven't seen it, at least. I mean, the last time I was in the parks was in June. Yeah, so June we went to Disneyland. She went to Disneyland again in August, but I haven't been to like a Disney property since June. So June, July, August, September. Only a few months, but you know, the way Disney rolls out things, especially pins these days, I feel like they're just rolling them out like crazy. And also, Christmas stuff is already out, but it's been out everywhere. Anyway, I am yapping a lot. Next pin we got here is a Haunted Mansion one. We both love Haunted Mansion and thought that was a cool one. Next is a Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind pin. This is definitely new too, at least new to us, as we definitely didn't see it. The last time we went to Disney World was in March? April? Somewhere in the beginning of the year, before June. So yeah, new to us. And then, let me see. I think the rest are like pretty much mine. Like the ones that I personally bought for my collection. Oh no, wait, there's this one. This Mickey Mouse rain jacket one I think was so cute. So like I bought it, but it's gonna go on her board with her Mickey collection. So really like our collections just intertwined, but like I have my own girly board. And now these are like ones that are gonna go on my board specifically. So first is this one. This Tinkerbell one, and it actually has like glitter in there, and it like goes up and down. I don't know if you guys can see it good, but I picked it up a few times during the trip. Like I would look at it like in every store we went to, and I'm like, I'm not huge into Tinkerbell, but I don't know, I just loved the glitter in it. I think it's so fun, and I think it'll look cute on my board. I like the gold hardware in it, so I decided to grab it. So that'll go on my board. Then the next one is this Ariel in her pink dress. I'm trying to get all of the princesses in their silhouette. I only have a few left that I need. So I have Elsa, Cinderella, Belle, Tiana, Jasmine. And now I'm adding Ariel. And another one that I'm about to show you. Who am I missing? Aurora, Snow White. Okay, so I am still missing a few, but I'm getting there. I'm trying to chip away at each trip. But yeah, I love Ariel in her pink dress. I love pink, so had to get that one. And lastly, I got Miss Rapunzel here. And I feel like they normally mess up her eyes. Like she normally looks crazy, and she looks pretty good in this one. So I got this one. Next part of this is all of the pins we traded. Now, I've separated this into pins we traded for on the boards and pins we traded at the boards and with people at Epcot, which we'll get into that in a bit. And then the other half of the board is blind boxes we actually bought. So I'll show you the ones that we got from blind boxes. So I'll just quickly show you this side first and then kind of pick out like two that I was very excited about. So here's this side of blind box ones that we got. I know this is a lot, but there is two of us, so is it really that much? I think it is, but that's okay. We didn't buy other things, like a lot of other big things, so I think it's valid. And we're not going to Disney until next year now, so it's okay. Anyway, some collections I was really excited about was this like flight one. I keep saying Feathered Friends in Flight, and that's actually a show at Animal Kingdom, but this one's called like Friends in Flight. I think it's Friends in Flight, not Feathered. No, I could be wrong. I'm gonna put whatever the name of the box is up here. And then the Magical Marksmen, I think they're cool, but I don't love them that much. And then we got the Food and Wine ones. I did actually just trade with someone through a Facebook pin group for Minnie, because that was really the last one we wanted. Oh, no, I think we wanted Chippendales on this side. No, we need Chippendale. So if you have the Chippendale Food and Wine one, I'd love to trade. Anyway, we also, I didn't really think I was going to get into these 25-year pins, but then we pulled 2 of them from a set, and then I was like, I think I do like them. So now we have a few. Then these are super cute. These like vintage TV sets. I think we're missing one, but I think the last one we're missing, I like don't even know who the character is. So yeah. And then we literally only got one blind box of these Groot ones. We have currently W and V. So W. Where is their W in Marvel? We have M and we have V. And now we have E. So we are missing A, R, and L. So again, if you have any of those pins, would love to trade, message me. I said I was gonna pick a few, but I'm kind of just going over all of them now. Anyway, this Ariel headphone that I have a few of now. Is this guy's from Haunted Mansion? I keep calling it Hatbox Ghost. We finally got something from the blue set, and then a few of the Donalds from, I think this is this year's collection? I know this one is the Chaser. Yep, this is 2025. So this is this year's collection. I believe this is Wave A, and we did get a Chaser, so that was exciting. Another Chaser we did pull was the 25-year Figment one, but I did trade him under the Breezeway at Epcot, which is what we're going to get into now. So, actually, I don't even think I separated this into ones we traded for at the parks. But anyway, this whole side is what we traded for, whether on the board or with people at the park. Now, we did get some very exciting finds. We were searching and searching for Wave Bs, and we finally found some on our very last day. And these were all the Wave B Mickeys we found. Are you kidding? I was so excited. I wish we found more cupcakes, but this one's my favorite cupcake. I think it's really cute. So that one was exciting. And I was really excited to trade for these mini mix-its under the Breezeway at Epcot. Now, the Breezeway at Epcot, I have many thoughts on this, and I'd love for Dominique to chime in, but she's currently watching football. So I'll just explain how I'm feeling. We went up to a good amount of people, and most of them, they wouldn't even acknowledge me when I went there, when I walked up to their table. So why are you sitting here if you're not even gonna be nice to people who are trying to trade with you? Like, they truly like looked at you in disgust. I was like, sorry, I'll walk away. I don't know. There was one guy that we had a really good interaction with, and that's the one who we traded our Figment Chaser with, and we also traded, I think, a Disneyland D that we had that we didn't want. And he was so good to us. He like showed us how to look up the values on eBay, and like that was a great pin trading interaction overall, and we got a lot of pins with him, a lot of good ones. I think he's the one that we got all the mini mix-its from, if I'm being honest. Could be, or I know for sure with him, we finished our Haunted Mansion set here. So we did pull 2 of them ourselves from blind boxes, and then we needed these 3 left, and he had the 3, so we were so excited, and now I can fix the board because I have a little Halloween board, so now I'll complete the whole circle. I guess I'll add a photo at the end of that board for you guys. But yeah, overall, like, it's kind of hit or miss with these people. Like, they're either gonna ignore you when you walk up to them, and then you need to, like, be like, hi, like try to make conversation with them. And then sometimes you even say hi, and they're just like, hi, and then just keep scrolling on their phone, like, all right. But sometimes you will get very nice people. Like at Disneyland when we went in June, I think it was, we met the nicest people there, and they like all were just so nice with trading, and just that's what pin trading should be. Like we're all just like having fun collecting, and it shouldn't be like such a mean girl thing. I don't know. Anyway, I'm very happy with the things that we got. For the most part, trading under the Epcot ball was what got us all the good pins that we traded for, because the pin boards are looking rough, guys. And I truly don't even know if like the ones in Disney World look worse or Disneyland, because I feel like they're both equally bad now. And I think that's just because more and more people are getting into pin trading, so the boards are just looking more and more rough. And yeah, I mean, I did bring a couple of fake pins that I had traded for in the past off of a board, and you know, I traded real pins for it, not knowing the difference of fake pins and real pins when I first started. So now I just use those pins to trade for other fake pins that I might like more, but never trade a real pin for a fake pin. That is bad karma. But the ones that I believe to all be fake are these here and this middle row right here. This one, honestly, I'm unsure of, because I feel like this is part of a set, but it says Hong Kong Disney, and I feel like the international park ones never are actually over here, so I don't know. I just kind of am like, okay, I think these are all fake. But then I did have a few trivia question ones, which I thought were fun, like this one. This one was a really cool trivia one I got. This is a Loungefly pin, and it's a Big Hero 6 pin. And they asked me a Big Hero 6 question, which I've only watched that once. So I was like, I'm not going to know the answer to this. But first she asked one question, and I was like, forget it. Like, don't know the answer to this at all. And then she asked me another question, which is, what was the age Hero graduated high school? Which I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure he was young, like on the younger side. And I guessed it right, guys. That was just pure luck there. So I think that was a really cool pin. I did really like that movie, but I'm not like, I think this is our first Big Hero 6 pin, to be truly honest. So I'm not sure if I'll end up keeping this or not. But yeah. I think that is gonna be it for this video. That's literally all we bought. I feel like it's not much. I don't know if to other people you might think that is a lot, because really, to be honest, that is a lot of pins, and that is a lot of money that we spend in pins, which is kind of insane, but they're small, so they fit in our suitcase, so it doesn't feel like we brought a lot home. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And let me know which pin you guys liked the most. My most exciting trade were the mini big sets, because they're completely sold out now, and I think they're so adorable. I'm just gonna pull the board again, because you cannot tell me that this isn't the cutest pin you've ever seen. You just can't. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. But anyway, I'm yapping a lot once again. So we're gonna sign off now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!